Hi guys, and welcome back again to my kitchen and my channel. It is the month of July and this is my vegan and vegetable dishes month. I hope you will enjoy this recipe, guys. I'm going to make vegan curry rice in my kitchen, or if you want to say yellow rice, but I'm going to make this in my kitchen. So if you guys want to see how I make this recipe, come on and let's get going. Okay guys, let's talk about our ingredients and the things that you are going to need in order to make your curry rice. I have some frozen vegetables there, and it has carrots and string beans and corn and all that stuff in there. You can get whatever you like, but that's what I'm going to use. I have some fresh thyme there, 1 stalk of scallion. In here I have half a chopped onion. I'm also going to add some ginger to it. Grate a little bit of ginger. That's about a tablespoon of ginger. So you definitely want to get your ginger, guys, because this is a vegan dish that you're making. Also, I'm going to put my peppers in there. That is green pepper, red pepper, yellow pepper, and orange pepper. So it's a veggie month. I'm also going to add some vinegar. I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of vinegar. Also, you're definitely going to need your curry powder, of course. And I have a tablespoon of curry powder. I'm also going to add a tablespoon of vegan butter. I'm also going to add some garlic to that, and that is a teaspoon of garlic. I'm also going to add half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and a half a teaspoon of Jamaican all-purpose seasoning, because you want that thing for a flavor so you can eat it, right? Also over here I have a 1.5 cups of parboiled rice. Okay, so you want to have brown rice, any kind of rice you could have it, but this is a special eating month and I'm definitely going to be going brown rice or parboiled rice for this month. So let's get all this together now. Okay guys, I have a pot here on the fire, and it has some extra virgin olive oil in it. You don't want to go crazy on the oil, you just want to put a little bit in there. Now if you have coconut oil or anything like that, you could go ahead and use that. Also, if you're come this far watching me cooking, you might want to go ahead and hit subscribe right there in the middle. Okay guys, now you want to go ahead and start putting your vegetables in. So I'm going to go ahead and put in my onions. And I'm going to put my peppers, yellow, green, red, and orange. You don't have to go crazy like me. You could just use whatever color you like. I'm going to put some fresh thyme. If you have dried thyme, use it. Or if you have powdered thyme, you could use it as well. It doesn't really make a difference. Okay, you want to go ahead and put your ginger in. And that is a tablespoon of ginger. You want to put your garlic in as well, and your fresh scallion. Now you want to go ahead and put your half teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of black pepper, and a half teaspoon of Jamaican all-purpose seasoning, and you just want to go ahead and toss this around. So as you can see, guys, I definitely don't want this thing oily and greasy, right? You can see there's no grease in the bottom of the pan. Right? That's exactly what you want. You don't want to go overboard with the cooking oil. Just enough to get your vegetables going. Now guys, if you want to go ahead and add some cayenne pepper or your Jamaican Scotch bonnet pepper or your crushed red pepper, you could go ahead and put it. I'm not going to put anything like that in here today. All I'm going to do is just put the black pepper, because we're having company today and they don't eat spicy, so I'm not going to make it spicy. So now I'm going to go ahead and put my vegetables in. And toss that in. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my vinegar, and I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vinegar. Okay, now you want to go ahead and put in your Jamaican curry powder, because you want the curry powder to cook, okay? So don't go ahead and put it in there after. Make it the last thing. Don't make it the last thing you put in, because you want your curry powder to cook. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my vegan butter in, and that is 1 tablespoon. I don't want it oily. I definitely don't want it oily. And if you look in the bottom of the pan, you see all that stuff? That is flavor. And all that flavor is going to go on your rice. So if you do it this way, you don't have to add no vegetable stock or anything like that. If you want to add the vegetable stock, you could add it. But if you season it properly, then you won't have to add anything like that. Okay guys, now I'm going to go ahead and add some water to that. And I'm adding about a cup of water. Just toss this around. I'm going to give that 2 minutes, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so it's been 2 minutes since I've been cooking my vegetables, and now I want to go ahead and add my rice in. And the rice that I'm using is parboiled rice. I put a cup in there before, and so now what I'm going to do is add another cup in there. So okay guys, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and put my foil paper on top like that. And I'm going to put my cover on, make sure it's nice and tight, because I'm going to be steaming that thing. I want it to steam, and I'm going to turn my fire down between low and medium heat. Okay, so I'm going to come back, and I'm going to show you guys what that looks like in half an hour from now. So I'll see you back in 30 minutes. Okay guys, so it's been half an hour since my rice has been going, and it is all done. Okay, so I don't need to add any water to it. It is perfect. But make sure that you guys want to go ahead and taste into that rice, and make sure that yours is done in half an hour. If not, just add a little bit of water right into the middle of the rice right there. Just a little tip of water, maybe a 2 ounce, and just cover it up back like that, and put the cover back over it, and give it an extra like 5 to 10 minutes, and then your rice should be done. Okay, so yeah, that's the chicken, and I'm gonna let you guys see what that looks like on a plate. So I will see you back. Okay guys, here you have it, my vegan curry rice, or yellow rice, in my kitchen. I hope you enjoyed this recipe guys. Don't forget to like and thumbs up, and as well as subscribe. Let me know what you'd like me to cook in my kitchen next. And as always, from my kitchen to your kitchen, enjoy! I'm gonna let this cook for a good 30 minutes on medium heat. Cover it up nice and make it simmer. And when it's done simmer, a time to eat. So see you back in a few minutes.
So this is in with your foundation, full coverage, you know, like bam. And last but not least, the last thing I tend to go for in my makeup collection is this palette right here. Let me show you what this baby looks like. It has a whole bunch of concealers. I believe it's $10 for this palette.